How is it going, everybody? My name is just Jared, but you guys can just call me Jared, and this is a different kind of video. This is a video we're just going to talk about the community. I'm going to share a lot of my thoughts with you guys about the community, about No Man's Sky Next. It's going to be pretty rambly. It's going to be a lot of thanking you guys for the past 2 years. We're going to also talk about some other things as far as channel updates go that are really important that I hope you guys listen to, stay tuned to listen to. But first off, if you are an Xbox player of No Man's Sky and you are going to be playing No Man's Sky for the first time on Xbox and you have just found this channel, welcome. There's been a lot of people commenting saying that they're, getting it on Xbox. They can't wait to play. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, totally stay tuned because, I've been doing No Man's Sky videos for a long time. I can't wait to jump into Next. You can pre-order the game digitally. If you're on Xbox now, you can pre-order No Man's Sky digitally on Xbox and preload it, so you can go ahead and download the game. So I do believe you'll be able to play it at 2 p.m. British Summer Time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern Time in the U.S., so depending on where you are. I just know the British Summer Time and the Eastern Times, so just kind of do it, the math or whatever, wherever your time zone is. British Summer Time is 2 p.m. and then it's 9 a.m. Eastern Time, so 9 a.m. my time. Anyway, so that's really cool. You can actually pre-order the game digitally now. That's something people have been waiting for. But I just want to talk about the community, guys. I've been watching, everybody's putting up their No Man's Sky Next reaction videos. I saw Robot Boys. I just finished watching MZK's reaction video. And man, it's just so cool. It's almost like a dream, right? It's almost like a dream, especially if you've been with the community, with the game since launch. We've been through so much as a community since launch of the game, right? And the hate and the fire that spread, and the death threats Hello Games had gotten, and Hello Games going under, and nobody knowing where they are, and their studio being abandoned, and people freaking out, and everybody sticking with the game and hoping, having faith in Hello Games that they will make No Man's Sky what people wanted it to be. A lot of people, the general public at least. Everybody else chilled, and we were fine. We were playing the game. We were having a blast. I started making No Man's Sky content a few months before launch, and the channel got so much good feedback, and I have to thank you guys. Obviously, it's all you. If you guys weren't, here, the channel wouldn't be anything crazy. We hit 5,000 subscribers recently. We're on our way to 6K now, and it's unbelievable. The journey, I always talk about the journey of No Man's Sky, but really the journey that us as a community have had, and when it started, right, it was like Cobra, Cobra was the first, obviously, me, Syrian, Orbit, there was tons of people doing No Man's Sky content, or there was a small group of people doing No Man's Sky content, and now it's branched out to this wide community where there's so much happening all the time. You've got the Galactic Hub, you've got all the hubs, you've got, the blogs, you've got the fan pages, you've got Facebook pages, Twitch streamers, other content creators, people I just found, like Zane's World and Craze, L Plays, all these people coming in, and there's so much now. There's a huge community now. So if you're on Xbox and you're coming into it, there are tons of people to follow, tons of people to talk to. There has never been, at least in my experience with No Man's Sky in the community, there has never been somebody who is just hateful and unkind. Everybody's welcoming. Everybody wants to talk. If you're on PlayStation playing, there's always party chats of people playing No Man's Sky who always just want to talk about the game, talk about updates. Speculation is huge within the community. We've been able to speculate on this update for a year without any crazy hate coming in from anybody. It's been fantastic, really. The community is the heart and soul of this game. Hello Games knows that for sure, and it's just so cool. I want to thank you guys. I can't say it enough. I say it a lot in a lot of videos, but it's been an incredible time. This is the coolest thing I've done in my life has been this channel. I'm super proud of how far the channel has come. I'm super proud as far as how far videos have come, as far as editing. When I first started, it was unbelievable. I didn't know nothing about YouTube. I didn't know nothing about editing, thumbnails, nothing. I had no idea. you know, and kind of just the repetitive nature and trying out new things. And I really have to give props to you guys. When I was going through that tough time a few months ago, and I changed my style of my videos to better fit my personality, whereas before I was basically, I kind of felt stuck in doing videos the same way, very serious and not making a lot of jokes. And now you guys, I made that video and you guys were super supportive. You know, Cobra telling people to come leave positive comments on my videos and things like that. That's what I'm talking about. You know, everybody is here for everybody. We're all here for each other. All these YouTubers have had, you know, all these other content creators have had so much impact on my channel as well. Back in the early days when Syrian was still around, he was such a cool guy, such a cool friend. And we did collaborations, you know, No Man's Sky. There was always screenshot competitions and screenshot stuff and base building stuff. That was so cool. Hope Syrian can come back someday. I hope he shows back up. And then, you know, now Cobra's been great on the subcasts, you know, inviting everybody on the subcasts, shouting people out, just having a good old time streaming and just chatting about the game for years that he's done. I mean, there's so many people. L-Plays coming in. L-Plays has had a huge impact on me and my channel. I don't know. He probably doesn't know. But just his positive, I've always been a positive person. I've always been, ever since I dropped out of college, that might seem like a weird statement, but ever since I dropped out of college, I made this promise to myself to kind of always be positive and to never take anything too serious. Don't sweat the small stuff, as they say. And, you know, I've been pretty good with that since that day I dropped out of college. And L-Plays, seeing him come on and just be super positive and super stoked about the game, honestly has kept me almost like to that point that he's at as far as excited for No Man's Sky and the future of the game. I'm so glad he came to YouTube and started making videos. I started watching him as soon as I heard about him through my friend Law of Evolution, who's another good YouTube streamer. All these people I'm talking about, I'm going to leave links to all of them in the description. So if you're new to the community, if you're going to be on Xbox playing, all these people are great people to follow. Some of them are streamers, some of them are YouTubers. But yeah, definitely a good place. So I'm super thankful for L-Plays for showing up, because his positivity, I mean, that's why, you know, so many people, you know, stick with his channel. His positivity and his excitement. I have that same level of positivity and excitement. Maybe it just doesn't show because of my voice. The monotone kind of throws it off a bit, I think. But definitely props to L-Plays for doing what he does over there, because he's a good guy, he's a good friend, and hopefully No Man's Sky, you know, the future of the game continues to kind of bolster the community he has over there. So L-Plays is a good guy, so, you know, that's awesome. Definitely recommend checking his channel out. Kyle Culver's another one. He does so many cool, just perfect freaking No Man's Sky videos. Definitely inspired me to really focus on, like, how videos look, you know, how videos play out, and to really, I'm a perfectionist at heart as it is, but his kind of style is a lot more different than mine. But his videos are so nice, and they always inspire me to keep working harder to get like the best shots as far as pictures and stuff like that. Same with Ray Reynolds over on Twitter, definitely the screenshot master. All these people, you know, have done so well as far as inspiring me or pushing me forward on YouTube, and we all talk. Everybody is friends with everybody else. That's the thing. There's nobody who's enemies. You know, everybody who makes content. We have this Twitter group on Twitter that I'm not supposed to talk about that's got all these content creators in, and we're constantly talking, messaging, whether it's about No Man's Sky, whether about life in general. You know, a lot of the times when I'm down, or I have been down in the past, Peaceful Gamer's been there. You know, Peaceful Gamer's such a good guy, and, you know, sending over positive messages and keeping the community updated as far as Waking Titan goes. So yeah, there's been just the community is the backbone of this game, and it's so cool to see the game that we have loved for so long get this far and get the recognition that we think it deserves. We've been here for so long, been playing for so long, to see this No Man's Sky Next trailer and to see all these other people excited for something that we've been playing for so long is such a cool feeling, and it gives me chills just thinking about it. The fact that Hello Games stuck with this, stuck with the community we had for so long, is unbelievable, and I can't thank them enough for that. I can't thank Sean enough for replying to my tweet on Twitter after 2 years. That is amazing. I can't thank them enough. You know, they've done so much work, so much hard work, you know, through the trials, through the tribulations of launch, you know, getting out these free updates, releasing it on Xbox, a new console, opening up to so many more players, bringing us what we couldn't ever expect. You know, this trailer, I had my jaw on the floor the entire time I watched it, tearing up the first time I watched it. MZK's video's reaction is amazing. Robot Boy's reaction is amazing. I tried to give you my reaction while I was driving home from work. That's how crazy it is. It still feels like a dream. I still can't 100% grasp the fact that we'll be able to play that in 4 days, 5 days. And we've been playing something, you know, that's almost like a precursor to that for 2 years. And I don't know. I can't wait. I obviously can't wait. I can't wait for the future. I can't wait for what content comes out of this. I can't wait to see more content creators come out because of this. More, maybe Xbox content creators. It's such a cool time to be a No Man's Sky fan. The transitions between updates are always amazing times. You know, I just started recently live streaming No Man's Sky on Twitch and on YouTube, and it's such a fun time, you know. The first 100 people watching on YouTube, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. 100 of you watching at one time, that is insane. I never would have thought that would even, you know, be a possibility. You know, everybody just being positive. I don't have to ever, you know, try to convince somebody that No Man's Sky is a good game. I don't ever have to tell haters to get out of the chat because nobody's ever there. Everybody's very excited. We're all speculating, talking about whether or not you can play as a Gek or if that's an NPC. You know, it's an overwhelmingly positive community. It has grown so large. There's so much just creativeness, you know, people building these crazy bases, Ray Reynolds making these awesome poster images, you know, the Galactic Hub started, and Hello Games never even expected something like that to be a thing. You know, being able to chart where you are in the universe and go to a specific path using an app that was created by a fan, you know, all this stuff. Me creating a rap song, I never would have thought I would do that 2 years ago. You know, me definitely being able to show my personality and be able to record how I want, and you guys accepting that is the best part of this journey so far. Because I'm having a hell of a better time recording videos for you guys, knowing that I can do and say pretty much what I want without it, you know, freaking out people like, whoa, Jared, you're changing, when this has been my personality throughout my life, and I'm glad that you guys allowed me to share that with you versus hiding behind it. So just thank you to everybody I'd mentioned. You know, there's so many more people out there that have affected me as far as the channel. So many friends I've made, you know, through this game, through PlayStation. 2 years ago, before I started covering No Man's Sky, the amount of friends I had that I still talk to now, I can count on, you know, one hand, two hands. Mostly all the people I talk to now have come from No Man's Sky, the community around No Man's Sky, and it's been such a fantastic journey. It has changed my life. You know, if I wouldn't have dropped out of college, I wouldn't be here right now. I don't want to say that, but I mean, that is generally it, you know. After college didn't work out, I kind of, you know, went to just, you know, had a lot more free time, and I watched a lot of people streaming, and streaming led to me streaming, and me streaming led to me wanting to edit videos, which led to me doing Let's Plays on YouTube, which led to No Man's Sky videos. So it's just this crazy journey that I don't think it wouldn't be as, you know, crazy without you guys. So, I mean, thank you for that. It's been an absolute blast. So that's generally what I wanted to say around that. So welcome once again if you are from the Xbox community, and this is definitely a channel for everybody. Yes, I play on PS4 and sometimes PC. I don't have an Xbox, but that doesn't matter. You know, everybody is part of one community. There's not like the PC community and the PS4 community. Everybody's kind of together. So feel free to, you know, share and comment and whatever. It's, you know, we're all very welcoming, kind, and things like that. Definitely on the channel, I focus on positivity. there's a lot. I make a lot of jokes and stuff like that to make people laugh. That's mainly what I wanted to do with my life as a career, was to entertain, whether that was through film or video game design, both of which I tried in college. And I always like making people laugh, so that's just, it's kind of formed on here on YouTube now. But, the opportunity, thank you for the opportunity. You guys have been fantastic. Like I said, everybody I mentioned, just fantastic people. There's so many people, I can't mention everybody, especially when I'm rambling. I don't have a list, of things and people to mention. So yeah, thank you for that. Thank you so much. I can't say it enough. I just wanted to get that across because I just can't believe that what we're seeing in this trailer, is something that we'll be able to play, something that so many people have, Hello Games have put their passion into their game, but us as fans have put our passion into it by playing it for 2 years, by doing these videos and, all these cool, fun events that we've had, that Cobra has held, and we've got another one coming up before before next launches. All the conversations that we've had, all the Reddit discussions, all the screenshots have been taken, the bases that have been building, the farming, the exploits, whatever it is, all leading up to this moment where the game is going to be completely changed, and we're going to have another huge journey to partake on, and I cannot wait for that. It's going to be so good. So thank you guys so much. Now, I do want to say something else that's at the end of this video that's kind of unrelated. The channel is going to remain how it's going to remain. Right now, it's going fantastic. I'm loving doing videos. I'm loving how things are working. My job at work is going fantastic. Everything is looking up. Video-wise, content's going to stay the same. I really want to do a kind of joint Let's Play video where I record with another YouTuber, whether that might be Outplays or somebody else, and we kind of both upload that to our separate channels. I think that'll be really cool, especially to kind of collaborate with other YouTubers, so I want to do that. And there'll be edits and jokes and things made, because everybody's friends with everybody. I'll still be doing time lapses of No Man's Sky Next. I definitely want to do that. And tips, tricks, hints, whatever it may be, it'll be on this channel. I used to do those a long time ago. And I do plan to do those with No Man's Sky Next as well. I want to get back to doing those because I will be playing normal or survival mode, whatever difficulty it may be. I won't be hiding away in creative anymore like I do today. So there's that. Also, something big is changing in my life very soon. It's going to be kind of tough. The timing is a little weird, but by September 1st, I will be moving. And that's going to put a lot of stress on me. It's already putting a lot of stress on me mentally. It's kind of sudden as far as certain things going on. The people I am with now are moving out of state, so it'll just be me. It'll just be me, and I'll have to get a place on my own, I'm thinking, is what's going to end up happening. So that's going to be tough financially. I'm going to have to figure out a lot of stuff about that. And it's pretty sudden. I have basically a month left to find a place that I can afford. If I end up moving too far, I'm going to have to change the locations at which I work, so that's going to be a lot of difficulty. So expect maybe sometime in the near future, I might tweet out or something like, hey guys, I'm going dark for a few days because I really got to figure stuff out, because I don't want to get really screwed over as far as not having a place to live or having to go back to my parents' house where they have no internet. Both would not be good. So that's going to be tough. It's so sudden, and there's a lot of different things going on that have to do with that I don't want to get into. I went through the same thing a year ago when I moved, except we kind of had more of a plan, and I was with a group of people, and now it's just me. So it's it gives me a lot of anxiety and things like that, but hopefully I'll be able to push through that. So that might be affecting the channel in the future, but there's no way I'm going to stop doing YouTube. This is my hobby, right? YouTube, No Man's Sky, I love it. It's so much that I have plans on starting possibly 2 other YouTube channels. So that'll be something pretty interesting that I'm interested in starting up if I have the time. So that'll be something really cool. And to let you know what those channels are that I do have in mind, they're not No Man's Sky related, so No Man's Sky will always be on this channel. This is No Man's Sky and Dreams. I cover Dreams, a game by Media Molecule as well. If you are here for Dreams content, I do apologize for not having any. No Man's Sky, I have 100% dedicated myself to, and that is what I started the channel on. So that's what, I'm committing to. Dreams is still going to be talked about here, and when I can get around to the news, I'll get around to it. I want to do No Man's Sky as much as possible because that is, my main passion. It has been for 2 years. So Dreams and No Man's Sky is what I cover here. That is really all I have to talk about with you guys today. So thank you for listening. If you sat through all this, I know it's a long, rambly video, but the hype is too real. The excitement is too real. The feelings are too real. There's a lot happening. Things are happening. But thank you guys for listening. I apologize that this isn't like news related or whatever, but it's something like this I always want to put out there so you guys know what could be happening in the future, and also kind of how I'm feeling right now about the community generally and things like that. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more No Man's Sky news, gameplay, and coverage. My name has been Just Jared. Until next time, have a good one, and peace out. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thanks so much. You don't know how much it means to me that you're supporting me on Patreon separate of YouTube, so that is just awesome. So thank you, Mac Foraday, Heath Mitchell, Sean Wilkinson, Matter of Choice, and Wyo. Thank you very, very much.